The love story of Shu Kai and Tan Songyun that captivated the entertainment industry. The entertainment industry is filled with fleeting romances, some carefully staged, others short-lived. But every once in a while, a love story emerges that defies expectations, one that feels refreshingly genuine. The love story of Shu Kai and Tan Songyun is exactly that, the journey from co-stars to lovers, proving that real love can exist even in the fast-paced, highly scrutinized world of showbiz. Their story isn't just about two celebrities falling for each other, it's about friendship, trust, and the beauty of a love that unfolds naturally. Let's dive into how their connection blossomed, how subtle hints turned into undeniable affection, and how they found the courage to embrace their love in the public eye. A chance encounter on set. Shu Kai and Tan Songyun first met while working together on the set of a highly anticipated romantic drama. Their characters required deep emotional connection, and both actors were fully committed to their roles. It was during a bright spring afternoon on set that Shu Kai first noticed Tan Songyun. She was sitting quietly in a corner, engrossed in her script, her brows furrowed in concentration. There was something about her dedication that caught his attention, something that made him want to know more. Their first interactions were purely professional. They exchanged polite greetings, rehearsed their lines, and worked together seamlessly. But as time passed, a natural ease developed between them, one that didn't require effort or pretense. Their conversations became longer, their laughter more frequent, and their bond undeniable. What neither of them realized at the time was that their story was just beginning. From co-stars to close friends, the growing bond. The transition from co-stars to close friends is often overlooked in celebrity romances, but for Shu Kai and Tan Songyun, this phase was the foundation of something much greater. Unlike whirlwind romances that ignite and fade quickly, their connection was built over time, rooted in trust, understanding, and shared experiences. During long hours on set, between rehearsals and shooting intense scenes, Shu Kai and Tan Songyun found themselves drawn to each other in unexpected ways. It wasn't about forced interactions or deliberate attempts to get closer, it was natural, effortless. Tan Songyun, known for her bright personality and playful energy, quickly became the heart of the cast. She had a way of bringing people together, making long filming days feel lighter. Shu Kai, on the other hand, carried himself with a quiet confidence, often reserved but deeply thoughtful. He was the type to notice small details, how Tan Songyun always carried candies in her bag, how she hummed a tune when she was happy, and how she furrowed her brows when focusing on her lines. Over time, these small observations turned into meaningful interactions. Whenever Tan Songyun needed an extra push before an emotionally challenging scene, Shu Kai was there, offering a reassuring smile. When Shu Kai struggled with self-doubt, it was Tan Songyun who playfully nudged him, reminding him of his talent and charm. Their friendship deepened as they spent more time together. They became each other's confidants, sharing dreams, fears, and stories beyond their careers. Their dynamic was effortless. Where one was strong, the other found comfort. Soon, even the production crew began to notice their undeniable chemistry. Yet, at that time, they remained only friends. At least, that's what they told themselves. But deep down, something was changing. Love rarely announces itself with grand gestures. Instead, it appears in the smallest moments. The way someone looks at you when they think you aren't watching, the instinct to protect someone even before they ask, the way two people naturally gravitate toward each other. For Shu Kai and Tan Songyun, those subtle hints were everywhere. On set, there was a natural ease between them that couldn't be faked. Their co-stars often teased them about their chemistry, pointing out how they always seemed to stand close together, finish each other's sentences, or instinctively check on one another. During breaks, instead of retreating to their own spaces, they would often be found sitting side by side, sharing snacks and exchanging quiet conversations. But the real clues came when they weren't acting, when the cameras weren't rolling, yet their connection remained. Shukai was protective in ways that didn't scream romance, but whispered it gently. If Tan Songyun forgot her coat, Shukai would casually drape his over her shoulders without a word. If she looked tired, he would subtly shift conversations to make her laugh. And then, there were their social media interactions, playful, effortless, and filled with inside jokes that left fans speculating. Fans, being the keen-eyed detectives they are, noticed the way Shukai's gaze softened whenever Tan Songyun was nearby. They noticed how his laughter seemed a little louder when she was the one making the joke. They noticed how, at public events, their body language spoke volumes, slight touches, lingering glances, an invisible thread pulling them closer. Rumors started swirling. Were they just incredibly close friends, or was there something more? The answer came not with a dramatic declaration, but in the quiet realization that neither of them wanted to imagine life without the other. In an industry where relationships are often kept hidden, where love is sometimes treated as a career liability, choosing to go public takes immense courage. For Shukai and Tan Songyun, that moment of truth arrived not because they needed validation from the outside world, but because their love had become too real to keep in the shadows. For months, speculation had reached its peak. Fans dissected every interaction, every Instagram post, every interview where they playfully dodged questions about their relationship status. But true love has a way of making itself known, even when words remain unspoken. At a highly anticipated red carpet event, Shukai and Tan Songyun walked in separately, as they always had. But as they reached the main stage, something different happened. Shukai, standing slightly ahead, turned back. His gaze searched for Tan Songyun, who was only a few steps behind. In that brief moment, under the dazzling lights and the eyes of thousands, he extended his hand toward her. Tan Songyun hesitated for only a fraction of a second before slipping her hand into his. Their fingers intertwined naturally, like two puzzle pieces finally finding their place. The crowd erupted. Cameras clicked furiously. Fans screamed in disbelief and excitement. Within minutes, headlines dominated entertainment news. Shukai and Tan Songyun confirmed their relationship, a love story we all saw coming. Later that night, Shukai posted a single photo on social media, his hand holding Tan Songyun's, their fingers entwined. The caption was simple yet powerful. No more hiding. Just love. Tan Songyun, ever the playful one, commented. Took you long enough, mister. And with that, their love story was no longer just a rumor, it was real, tangible, and beautiful. Their story is a reminder that love, when built on friendship, trust, and mutual respect, can withstand anything, even the pressures of the entertainment industry. So, what do you think of their love story? Do you believe in on-screen chemistry turning into real love? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.